Blessings, greetings, love and light to everybody. Welcome back to the Love Diaries, revamped and brand new. It's your girl D-Ray Love, and you're back with me to discuss everything under the sun. As you know, I'm opinionated, as you know if you watch them other videos, and to see your opinions on different topics, especially in the times that we're in right now of this crazy lockdown. Obviously there's a lot of different energies going around and things are very, very crazy. So I just wanted to start obviously making my videos again, as I've been doing a lot of research and elevation over the time. And I think that there's a lot of stuff that I've learned that I can teach you guys and that I can pass on as knowledge. I believe that knowledge is meant to be learned and then passed on. So that's really what I want to do again with reintroducing the Love Diaries. As you can see, we've got a completely new look. I wanted to keep it more casual. I wanted to keep it more intimate. I wanted to keep it more face to face. I wanted us to really get into certain topics that need discussing. I'm not going to keep the videos as long as they were before because I don't want to be going on and etc, but I do want to really touch on some very, very serious topics. So I'm going to do a series of 10 videos. Over the course of the series, we're going to talk about lockdown, we're going to talk about the plan moving forward, we're going to talk about alkaline diets, about cutting out negative people, and ultimately we're also going to talk about a lot of topics surrounding self-love. So I hope you guys are here with me for the journey. It's so exciting to be back. It took me a while. I do apologize, had a lot of stuff going on as I always do, but no, for real, I'm so glad to be back, and I really just want to spread some really positive energy. As you can see, I'm tanned as hell, been taken in the sun. Hope you guys are too. Don't be bogged down with what you're seeing on the media. Go with what's in your heart and go with what you believe in, because the truth is out there if you really look for it. There's no reason why you should be locked in your house at this point while God is providing us with the beautiful vitamin D that will keep us healthy anyway. Just saying. But we'll get into that in another video. The topic we're going to discuss today is authenticity. So basically today what we're going to be talking about is how to be authentic and how to be your best self. Now, a lot of us spend a lot of time taking in a lot of media, a lot of distractions, and a lot of information really that doesn't serve us. This then tends to feed our brains and our egos information that we then kind of aspire to or start to dwell upon, maybe even start to attract into our experience. Not maybe, definitely start to attract into our experience. And I think in the process of this happening, a lot of people then start to lose themselves. Now, by losing yourself, what I mean is not understanding what your true essential needs and wants are, not being able to make a decision based on your gut, not going with your intuition in situations and being able to accept them and see them for what they really are. Also not being able to make decisions for yourself and being easily led. In a time where there's a lot of this going on and there's a lot of misleading happening and there's a lot of information being given out, it's really important that we take the time to actually look into ourselves and ask ourselves the answers to what is going on. Constantly saying, I don't know what's happening, this is crazy, I'm just waiting for it to be over. The rude reality of it is that it's not going to be over, and this is the perfect time for you to start fresh and start anew, living in your authentic self. You're not living in your authentic self if you're not honouring what makes you the best you and your higher self, if you're not eating a plant-based diet and keeping your pH levels neutral, if you're not exercising daily to enable your body to regenerate, have things to work in order, if you are entertaining negative thoughts, negative energy, negative music, you're not being able to be your higher self. If you are not dedicating time to self-love, time to meditate, time to take some time out, 5-10 minutes, read a book. These are things that show that you are being your higher and most authentic self. And these are the things that people have been forced to do from this lockdown. It's the best possible thing that could have ever happened to us. You might think that sounds crazy, but it's the best possible thing that could have happened to us. So anyway, the fact of what I'm saying is that in order to be yourself, you have to take the time out away from the distractions. You have to pop down the phone for a minute. You have to get off the social media. You have to maybe don't entertain the house party every night. Maybe just have a night by yourself. Maybe cut out the drinking for a week. Maybe cut out, anything that's really causing a distraction in your life to stop you from being you. Now, the best thing I can recommend is to read a couple of books. definitely. I'm currently reading The Power of the Subconscious Mind and Transformational LLP. I would recommend reading books like A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, which I've referenced in my videos before. I would also recommend reading anything from Louise Hay. And also, if you do want to get into the law of attraction, which is bringing more positivity into your experience, then I would recommend looking at Abraham Hicks and listening to videos online. Also, during this time of turmoil, you have to understand that everything moves and this too shall pass. But we're not just going to get back to our old lives, and we shouldn't, because we were living very, very crazy, very wastefully, very ignorantly, and we weren't taking care of what Mother Nature gave us, what the Creator gave us, nature, plants, animals, in abundance. The animals have souls just like we do, and we should be looking after them, not killing and eating them. Our bodies weren't actually made to eat these kinds of things. But anyway, we'll get into that in a different video. I don't want to bore y'all, know what I'm saying? We'll stay on topic, you know what I'm saying? In order to be your higher self, you have to start paying attention to your higher self. You have to start stripping away the ego, stripping away all the conditioning you've had. Oh, but my mom said I should eat meat, and oh, but my granny cooked all that meat every Sunday, and oh, but you know, I've been taught this for generations and generations that we should eat meat. Just because you've been taught something doesn't mean that it's true. And we are taught a lot of things in life. We are taught a lot of things that cover the only fact is that we should all just love each other and love ourselves. In order to be yourself, you have to love yourself. In order to love yourself, you have to feed yourself with the right foods, you have to give yourself the right energy, and you have to make sure you're taking in everything that is positive and conducive to your growth. If that is not being done, what are you really doing? We spend a lot of time in this rat race and making time for other people's dreams and not taking enough time for ourselves. When's the last time you picked up a new hobby or done something you really, really loved, or something you really, really cared about? So many ways to elevate and to raise your vibrations and to be the best version of yourself. And everybody can go around saying, yeah, I'm woke. But if you're not actually doing the work, how woke really are you? My message to you today is take 10 minutes to either write down your feelings, read a book, even have a bath. Okay, 10 minutes might be a bit short, maybe take 20 minutes. But each day you'll gradually get more and more adept to doing it. Now, if you don't see the benefits of this in 1 week, leave a comment and tell me that I'm bullshit, because this stuff works. I actually sell something called a spiritual starter pack, which actually helps people to start this journey. So it will help you to meditate, help you to get your affirmations, give you crystals, there will be reading lists in there and watch lists, and some other bits and pieces, Paolo Santo, Sage, etc, etc. And they're available on my Instagram at myloveboxuk, also at the website myloveboxuk, so you guys can go and check that out if you would like to start your spiritual journey and you don't really know where to start. Now, just to end this video, I wanted to really let you know that, as you can tell, there's a complete difference in my demeanor and the person that I am. I've done a lot of work and I've elevated to a lot of higher levels. I'm almost tempted to take down a lot of my old videos just because it's not really who I am at this point. However, I'm much more empowered, I'm much more elevated, and I'm much more open and in a place of bliss and peace. And I want that for you as well, hence why I'm back making these videos. So yes, it's not just going to all be, you know, oh, I'm telling you what to do, or I'm still going to have fun, come on, and still me at the end of the day. But I want to be doing something that's actually going to change people's lives and actually going to help you. And as a spiritual healer, I feel it's my duty to be able to spread this message as far and wide as I can. So please do click the link, share, like and subscribe. Please get this to as many people as possible. As I said, it will be a 10 video series. So please do subscribe to keep the whole series. And yeah, go and spend some time with yourself. Even after this video, if you take 5 minutes to meditate, you've got started. If you exercise 5 minutes a day, you've got started. If you drink 1 green juice a day, you've got started. And everything has to start somewhere. With the law of rhythm, everything is moving. This too shall pass. But use this time wisely so that when it passes, you're somebody better than you were when this started. Otherwise, what was it all for? Not me. I've been having fun, making music, do my thing, having fun, making music, do my thing, do my thing. Okay, see, told you I'm so crazy. Y'all thought I was lying, huh? I'm being serious about that. I'm crazy. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, subscribe, plug in, follow me on Instagram at draylove, follow me on Twitter and YouTube and all them places there, and we will see you next time. Peace, love and light always. D what? D-Ray. Do you what? Do you rate? Every time I come up in the spot, do you rate? Every time I come up in the house, do you rate? Hey, peace out. Love and light.